We're live. Good. Okay. It is Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th.
Oh, it is. Oh.
I'm a little bit nervous. Hopefully it'll be a good day. It is Friday the 13th. Isn't that crazy? So whenever we add or subtract, we need to have a common denominator, right? Okay, I'm going to highlight that. Everybody agree? Have to have a common denominator in order to add or subtract, okay? And again, I'll put my little example up here. If you have 2/5 plus 1/5, the answer is 3/5, not 3/10. You don't add the denominators, right? Everybody agree with that, right? It's really tempting to make this a 4x, but it's not going to be. So I just do it like this. Do I have a common denominator? Yeah, I do, right? And that denominator is 2x. I'm just going to go ahead and then write it down. That's what I do. If I have a common denominator, just boom, write it down. If I can add the numerators, the tops, I will. So this is really like 3 plus 5, which is obviously 8, over 2x. Now, like any fraction, can you reduce? Reduce. Like any fraction, can you reduce?
Yes.
Sure.
You can't with that one, right?
You can reduce that to 4 over 1.
4 over x.
4 over x.
4 over x. Yes. So 4 over 1x or 4 over x is my answer. What do you think? Thumbs up on that? Yeah, it's, I mean, you know, we know how to do fractions, so we just have never done it with x's. That's all right. So, okay, let's take a look at number 2. Okay. Oh, shoot. I gave you the assignment, not the notes.
No!
All right.
This is the homework done?
Yeah, we just did the first one of the homework. Just did the
Why don't we just keep doing it then?
Well, because there's some stuff on there you don't need to know on the homework we've already learned. Wow, it is definitely Friday for me. Gotta go home and take a nap, huh? All right, at least we did number 1 together, didn't we, huh? Number 1's done. Let you. There you go. Wow, I just did. How did I do that? It happens. Okay, now let's go back to notes, right? So again, my bad. So again, common denominator. So if we're going to add or subtract rational
Wait, did we not get it?
expressions. Did you not get one?
We did.
We need a common denominator. We have to have a common denominator, okay? And again, if I have, like this little example, if I have 2/5 plus 1/5, it's 3/5. It is not 3/10. Don't add those denominators. That's just silly. We can see it as a pi. I just showed the whole pi diagram. I'll show it again. If I'm going to add 2/5 plus 1 more 5th, I get a total of 3/5. There's no tenths, those are fifths, right? A little visual. Okay, now let's go back. Example 2. Example 1. Do I have a common denominator? Yes, and it happens to be the x plus 1. So just write it down, x plus 1. Write it down. If you have a common denominator, write it down. And then let's add the numerator. 2x plus 4. Can we reduce? Well, if we factor, we might be able to reduce, right? So if I factor 2, I get an x plus 2. So it does not reduce, right? You guys agree? Does not reduce, so that's my answer. Okay, that's all right, I can live with that. I can live with either one of these. Either one of these answers will work. Okay, either one. Okay, how about example 2? Do you have a common denominator? Sure.
Yes.
So write it down. And then add the numerator, 6x plus 24. Well, maybe if I factor, then maybe I'd be able to reduce it. So let's factor it. And if I factor it, maybe it will reduce. Okay, so we take out a 6, x plus 4 over another x plus 4. And then, lo and behold, it will reduce, won't it? Because I can cancel out my x plus 4s. X plus 4, x plus 4, and it reduces all the way down to 6.
Oh, nice.
Right?
That makes sense.
Yeah, it actually does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right, example, am I going too fast?
No.
Example 3. Do I have a common denominator?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to write it down. So I'm just going to have a 4 minus 2x. It'll factor, but it won't reduce. Right? You guys see that? So I'm done. There's nothing I can do. It is finished. That is my answer. There's my fraction.
Wait, why, I just don't get, that's not number, it's like factor, why can't we factor?
You can, absolutely. You can factor, but it doesn't do us any good. So
All right.
either one of these answers is correct. Good job, Ariel. Either one of these are correct, right? Are you guys ready to turn the page? All right. Do you have a common denominator?
Yeah.
Write it down. So let's put the numerator together. X squared minus 2x minus 8, right? Can I factor? It might reduce if I can factor. Will it factor? I think it will. I think the numerator will factor. I think I can go x times x, a minus 4 and a positive 2, will multiply to make a negative 8, but add to make the negative 2, right? And now I can reduce. You guys agree? Because I can cancel, and I get an answer of just x plus 2.
I'm in my zone.
How am I doing? So far, so good? Thumbs up? Let me see thumbs up. Okay? Good. It's pretty easy, isn't it? It'll get harder on Monday because we'll have to get common denominators, but today's not too bad. Okay, number 5. Do you have a common denominator? All right, just write it down. X minus 2. And in the numerator, I'll have an x cubed minus 8. Now, we probably haven't seen this one for a while either. A cubed minus b cubed factors into an a plus, no, it's minus plus plus, minus a minus b times an a squared plus ab plus b squared, okay? And I'll put that back up on the board. We just haven't seen that for a while, right?
So would you change 8 into 2?
Yes. So I have an x cubed minus a 2 cubed over an x minus 2. So I know that my a, there's my a and there's my b, okay? There's my a and there's my b. And I'll step back and let you guys look at that, okay? And I'm just going to put that into that formula there. But I'll wait for you, okay? So it does. I've got a perfect cube subtracting another perfect cube. All right. I'm going to rewrite this as an x minus 2 x squared plus 2x plus 2 squared or 4 over an x minus 2. Okay, let's just think about what I did. I took x and 2 and plugged it into my a's and b's. Okay, I took my x and my 2's and plugged it in my MB. So take a moment to look at it, okay? Take a moment to process what I did, okay? X and 2 becomes my A's, my B's. Okay? Well, now it will reduce. I can reduce a little bit. X minus 2 cancels with X minus 2. And I'm left with just an X squared plus a 2X plus a 4.
And you can't factor it.
No, doggone it, it won't, because multiples of 4 won't make a 2, right? Good. That's all I have, and you guys already have the homework. It's that worksheet. Easy day. We'll just get that homework done if you need help. I made that up. I made that worksheet, so I've got some easier problems